All right, listeners, strap yourselves in for this deep dive because, well, let's just say we're going full-on Arrakis vibes today.
Yeah, we're talking games that'll scratch that Dune Awakening itch.
You know we've got to get a head start, right?
Yeah.
So we dug deep, sifted through a mountain of titles to bring you 10 games. 10 games that'll give you that sweet, sweet Dune fix while we wait.
And not just any games. We're talking sprawling worlds, strategic depth, maybe even a dash of political intrigue. You know, the good stuff.
Exactly, the good stuff. And we're kicking things off with a game that's already got a dedicated community going strong. Age of Conan, Unchained.
Released way back in 2013.
2013, yeah. So it's got that, like, lived-in MMO feel, you know? Think action-adventure RPG all rolled into one.
If you're into that bustling world vibe with players who really know their stuff, this one's been simmering for over a decade.
Yeah, jump on Steam and you're good to go.
Plus, fun fact, it's made by Funcom, the same studio behind Dune Awakening.
So you know they've got experience building these massive online worlds.
Speaking of which,
Oh yeah, get ready for this one.
Crimson Desert.
Crimson Desert. Visually stunning. Still under wraps, but mark my words, this action MMO is going to be big.
It's coming from Pearl Abyss, the folks who brought us Black Desert Online.
Yeah, so you know it's going to be easy on the eyes, right? Xbox One, PC, PlayStation 4, they're covering all the bases.
Now, if strategy and atmosphere are your jam, like that whole Dune political chess match, you got to check out Isonzo.
Fresh on the scene, too, just dropped last September.
World War I setting.
Trenches, tactics, the whole shebang. Think action-packed shooting with a side of strategic thinking.
Kind of blends genres, much like Dune. Awakening seems to be doing.
And get this, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox Series S and X, even Linux, it's everywhere.
Now, buckle up for this one. It's like Dune, Awakening's wilder cousin. You know what I mean?
Okay, hit me.
Stone Rage.
The Stone Rage, okay.
Indie MMO, still in the works, but get this. Action, adventure, RPG, even a sprinkle of simulation.
Ambitious.
Yeah, sounds like they're throwing everything but the kitchen sink at it.
Keep your eyes peeled on Steam for this one.
No release date yet, though.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on, we've got a veteran of the MMO scene, a real classic, Phantasy Star Online 2.
This one goes way back 2012.
Talk about standing the test of time.
Action RPG goodness.
And talk about accessibility, PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, even PS Vita. It's like they want everyone to join the party.
Speaking of parties, or, well, more like, let's call them organized skirmishes. Organized skirmishes, all right? I like where this is going.
Our next pick is all about community and collaboration.
Hit me.
Civil Warfare. Another bullet in the war. Bit of a mouthful, I know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's a mouthful.
But it's casual, it's massively multiplayer, and it's all about those dynamics of conflict and cooperation, kind of like what makes the Dune universe tick.
You had me at Dune Universe. All right, so where can we find this one?
This one's on Steam, ready for you to rally the troops. All right, let's shift gears a bit. You know how Dune just sucks you in with its atmosphere?
Oh, totally. You're right there on Arrakis, sand in your boots, the whole deal.
Exactly. And Funcom, the devs behind Age of Conan and Dune Awakening, they actually explored something similar back in 2015.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Which game are we talking about? Park. Right. Now that one's a different beast altogether, isn't it?
It is. Single player, psychological, kind of creepy, but it nails that feeling of unease, that sense of not knowing what's around the corner. Like those tense Dune moments, you know?
Oh, for sure. When you're never quite sure who to trust.
Exactly. Bit of a sidestep, but worth a look if you're into that kind of vibe. You can find it on pretty much everything. Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, PC, you name it.
Speaking of different vibes, how about we throw in some dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
All right, you're really switching things up now.
Gotta keep things interesting, right?
Yeah.
And besides, who doesn't love a good dinosaur game? This one's called Dino Storm, by the way.
Dino Storm. Okay. I'm listening.
Massively multiplayer, action-packed, and you guessed it, dinosaurs everywhere.
See, this is what I love about gaming these days. You can have your action, your RPG, your whatever, but set it in a world with dinosaurs. Instant win.
Right, and Dino Storm has been around since, get this, 2012.
Wow, they were ahead of the curve. So it's got to have some solid gameplay by now.
Oh, absolutely. Saddle up on PC for that one.
Yep.
Now for our budget-conscious gamers out there, we've got Shatterline.
Shatterline, okay, tell me more.
Free-to-play action MMO, dropped last September. Perfect if you're just dipping your toes into the genre, no risk involved.
Free-to-play is a great way to experiment, see what clicks, and being a newer release, the community is probably still shaping the game, which is always exciting.
Exactly. You can find that one on Steam. All right, last but definitely not least, we've got a game that's bridging the gap between PC and mobile gaming. Always a plus in my book.
Oh, for sure. Mobile gaming is huge, so I'm all ears. What do we got?
Chrono Odyssey. It's an upcoming title, but it's caught our attention for a reason.
Upcoming, so no release date yet.
Not yet, but it's being developed by Mpixel, and they're known for their stunning mobile games. Think high-quality visuals, engaging gameplay, the works.
Okay, so they're bringing that mobile expertise to the PC world.
Exactly. It'll be on iOS, Android, and PC.
Now, that's what I call options. Choose your own adventure style.
There you go. And isn't that what this is all about, really? Helping you navigate this massive world of games and find the ones that'll really resonate with you.
Absolutely. We've laid out 10 very different flavors of awesome here, each with its own strengths and connections to what makes Dune Awakening so promising.
It's like we've laid out this, gaming buffet, right?
A buffet of awesome. I like it.
Right. We've got your established communities, your visual masterpieces, even some, well, let's call them genre-bending oddities.
We did promise dinosaurs.
Can't forget the dinosaurs. Dino Storm representing. But honestly, looking at this list, it makes you realize something, doesn't it?
What's that?
It's like games aren't just sticking to one lane anymore. It's all about these rich, multifaceted experiences.
You nailed it. And that's something Dune Awakening seems to get, you know?
Yeah.
The open world, the survival elements, the political intrigue. It's like they're blending it all together.
Yeah, like they took everything we love about sci-fi and just went for it. No holding back.
Exactly. And that's what we want you to do too.
Oh, you mean go wild with excitement for Dune Awakening? Because I am.
Well, that too, obviously. But I was going to say, don't be afraid to branch out, explore other games, other genres.
Use this list as a jumping off point.
Exactly. Maybe you love the strategic depth of Isonzo, but you've never tried a free-to-play MMO like Shatterline.
Right. Or maybe you're a diehard RPG fan, but the dinosaurs in Dino Storm just might win you over. You never know.
Who knows, you might even discover a new favorite genre.
And hey, the best part is, we've done the heavy lifting for you.
All the info, all those little details we mentioned, it's all there in the show notes. Release dates, platforms, you name it.
No need to hit pause and scribble everything down.
Exactly. Just sit back, relax, and let this deep dive be your guide.
Your guide to gaming adventures. Love it.
And remember, this isn't the end of the conversation. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, tell us what you think. Which games are you adding to your must-play list?
Hit us up on social media, leave a comment, keep the hype train rolling.
Dune Awakening, here we come!
Happy gaming, everyone!